For anyone who shares their life with a cat, there's this one question that really gets to the heart of it all. It's that little thought that pops into your head when you see them sleeping in a patch of sun or batting a toy around.
It's such a beautiful question, isn't it? Because earning a cat's trust, well, that's a truly special gift. They can't exactly tell us with words, but they have their own language. It's a language of quiet little movements and subtle signals. So let's dive in and learn how to speak their language together.
So here's our plan. We're going to decode that secret language. We'll start by understanding what trust even means to a cat. Then we'll get into those quiet little signs of confidence, the moments they show total vulnerability, and how they actively connect with us. We'll even look at what might be the highest compliment a hunter can give. And finally, we'll talk about what it all means for the bond you've built.
Okay, so to really get these signs, first we have to get inside the mind of a cat. You see, their trust isn't something they just give away freely. It actually goes against thousands of years of deep, powerful instincts.
This is what's so fascinating. A cat is always walking this tightrope between being a hunter and being hunted. That means their default setting is to be on guard, to protect themselves. So for them to feel safe, truly, deeply safe, they have to consciously decide to turn off that survival alarm. And when they do that with you, that's everything.
Right. With that in mind, let's start with some of the first, most subtle signs. These are the really quiet moments, the ones that are so easy to miss if you're not looking for them, but they mean so much.
I bet you've seen this. Your cat is looking at you, their eyes get all soft, and then they slowly, gently close them and open them again. It's not a normal blink. It's deliberate. It's calm.
People call this a cat kiss or a love blink, and for good reason. In the animal world, staring is often seen as a threat. So by slowly closing their eyes in front of you, your cat is basically saying, I see you, and I know you're not a danger to me. They feel safe enough to be vulnerable, even for a second. It's just this beautiful, quiet little moment of connection.
Okay, this next one is going to sound a little weird at first. Imagine this. Your cat comes to hang out with you on the sofa, but then turns completely around, so they're facing away from you. And this just shows how deep their trust runs. For an animal that is hardwired to watch out for threats from every single angle, turning their back is the ultimate leap of faith. It's like they're saying, you know what? I don't need to be on guard right now because you are here. You've got my back. So remember, it's not a snub. It's a huge honor.
Now, let's see how this trust builds. We're moving from those quiet little signals to the big displays of total, unconditional trust. Those moments where their guard is completely 100% down.
Ah, yes, the famous belly roll. Your cat just flops over, stretches out, and shows you that soft, fluffy tummy. And as we know from their instincts, that area protects all of their most vital organs. It is literally the most defenseless part of their body.
This quote from the Toronto Humane Society just says it all, doesn't it? It is a massive, massive display of trust. Now, just a little friendly warning. For a lot of cats, this is a sign of trust, but it's not always an invitation for a belly rub. But the message itself couldn't be clearer. I feel totally safe with you.
Just think about it. For any animal, sleep is the absolute most vulnerable time. So where your cat decides to sleep, that tells you everything about where they feel the most protected in the whole world.
So whether they're curled up right on your lap, sleeping at the foot of your bed, or even just snoozing in the same room, by choosing to be near you while they sleep, they're making a huge statement. They're seeking out your warmth, sure, but they're also seeking out the comfort of your breathing, your heartbeat, your presence. They're trusting you with their safety when they're at their most unguarded.
So beyond these kind of passive displays of trust, cats also have very active ways of showing you that you're not just a safe person, you're family. These are deliberate things they do that signal a really deep social bond.
This could be just a little lick on your hand or maybe a tiny nibble on your knuckle. It's a behavior called grooming, which is really just a fancy way of saying social grooming.
You see, kittens are groomed by their mothers. It's how care is shown, how bonds are formed, and as they get older, cats only do this for their most trusted companions. So when your cat grooms you, they aren't just giving you a bath, they're reinforcing your bond. They're telling you, in their own special way, you're one of us, you belong.
Does your cat ever feel like your little shadow, following you from the kitchen to the living room and back again? Or maybe they come running to the door the second they hear your keys. These aren't just cute habits. They are super clear signs of a strong, loving bond.
The fact that they want to be near you shows that your presence is their security blanket. And that special greeting when you get home, with the tail held high, maybe doing that little quiver at the tip, that is pure feline joy. It means your return is the best part of their day,
Hands down.
And now for our final sign. And this one? Well, this one can be a little surprising. But once you understand the meaning behind it, you realize it might just be the highest compliment a natural-born hunter can give.
This gift could be their favorite little catnip mouse. Or, for our little outdoor explorers, it might be something they actually hunted. I know. Finding a mouse on your doormat doesn't feel like a present, but in the world of cats, it really truly is.
See, while cats are often solitary hunters, they share food with their bonded family. By bringing you their prize, they're not just showing off their hunting skills. They're sharing their reward with you, a trusted member of their family. They see you as someone who is worth providing for. So, we've gone through all these incredible signs, from the quietest slow blinks and the trusting belly rolls, all the way to those interesting little gifts left on the mat. These aren't just random things cats do. They're the words and sentences in the beautiful, unspoken language of trust.
And as you've been listening, maybe you've been nodding along, recognizing some of these, but you don't need to have seen all 7. In fact, all that really takes is this.
If your cat shows you even one of these signs, it means you've done it. You've built a world for them where a cautious, instinct-driven creature feels completely and totally safe. You have become their safe harbor, their family, their place of comfort. And that is a really remarkable thing.
So, tonight or the next time you're just relaxing with your cat, just watch. Pay attention to those quiet little messages they're sending you, because in those small, fleeting moments, you'll find the beautiful, unspoken truth of the incredible bond the two of you share.